What's going on, YouTube? I'm about to give you every single dribble style that you need to get on your build. Mike Wang even came out with a statement saying all these bursts are going to be based off your dribble style and your dribble rating. So what I'm going to do is go make a dummy build, and I'm going to test out every dribble style to get the best burst. And I'm even going to test this on a build that's 6'5", and I'm going to go in here and max out the ball handle. And I'm even going to make the weight go as low as it can go, and I'm going to make this player dribble as fast as I can possibly make it. What I found out is some of these dribble styles are going to make you fumble the ball even if you spam. So if you want to dribble faster on day one of 2K26, you're going to need the right dribble style. I tested them all out, and I'm putting up the speed with ball, and I'm even going to max out my ball. And I'm going to be cooking up a dummy build right here with over 4,200 different builds in the game. I wonder what build's going to come out. I'm in here upgrading the ball handling for this build. I find out the maximum attributes in 89 speed with ball with a 95 ball handle. And this is on a build that has the minimum weight and even has a 6'5" wingspan. And it's even got the minimum weight, so if you want a 6'5" build, those are going to be the max attributes for your ball handle. And on this build, I didn't put any jump shot on it, and 2K absolutely clowned me when I got my player comparison. I'm not going to lie, 2K might be cooking you and some of your friends with some of these build names and even some of your weaknesses. This build that I just made was compared to Andre Miller and came out to be a playmaker. Can't believe 2K just told me my jump shot couldn't hit the side of a barn. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to test every one of these dribble styles out so you know how to speed boost on day one. And the very first thing I'm going to try is to put on a dribble style, and I'm going to spam left-right with the left stick. Anybody who had a big guard on 2K24, you know the pro dribble style was one of the best left-rights we've had in the last few years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip the pro dribble style on my build with an 89 speed with ball and see what I can do. Don't forget the pro dribble style is only for people with a 70 speed with ball. I'm trying to spam with the left stick and go left and right and get explosions, but I can't even get it. When I spam that left stick back for the second time, it makes me fumble the ball almost every single play. But what that tells me is even with max ball handling and a max speed with ball, I still can't spam my dribble style like I could in 2K24. I can proudly say, at least with the pro dribble style right now, you cannot spam with your left stick left and right. Out of every single dribble style that I used, there was a lot of differences in the way you were able to explode at all of your dribbles. This is going to be every single dribble style you have available to get on max speed with ball on a 6'5". And what's kind of interesting is I don't see the Darius Garland dribble style as I'm scrolling through this list. I see every other small guard, so it looks like 2K26 either has that behind a rep reward, or if it's not behind a rep reward, it's completely taken out. And in 2K25, LaMelo Ball's dribble style was the only one in the entire game that allowed you to get a momentum dribble. And I can say one of the fastest players I was dribbling the ball with at Community Day was definitely Durant. If you want to use the D-Fox dribble style, all you're going to need is an 84 speed with ball, and everybody can get it as long as you're 6'9" and under. And the requirement this year for the LaMelo Ball dribble style is to be 6'9" and under and have at least an 80 speed with ball. Every single one of my SIGs right now are almost LaMelo Ball, so as I'm dribbling around, I can't get any explosion. Don't forget that I have max ball handle and a max speed with ball on this build. When you use the LaMelo Ball dribble style, before you explode, you get a small hitch that's not going to let you speed. And one of the best dribble styles I used was Jaylen Brown, and that's only for a tall guard. You're going to need an 85 speed with ball and be 6'5" to 6'9". And there's a complete difference in the way that I'm dribbling the ball every time I explode left to right. Even my pullbacks were better, and every single move that I was doing with the Jaylen Brown dribble style felt so more fluid. I don't know about you, but if I'm on a tall guard that has an 85 speed with ball, I'm probably going with Jaylen Brown. And another dribble style I'm going to try out is going to be Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler dribble style is going to be more for the locks or somebody who has a lower ball handle and a speed with ball. Make sure you get a chance to stop and look at every one of these SIGs. The James Harden step back seems absolutely insane. Every build in the entire game that's 6'9" and under can use the Jimmy Butler dribble style. This is for every build that doesn't have a primary skill in ball handling, so that way you can still move with the ball. 2K did a great job with having a lot more options for people to use with low ball handle. Another player's dribble style who can absolutely move is going to be Cade Cunningham. If you want to use Cade Cunningham, you need a 75 speed with ball and be 6'9" and under. When I put on Cade Cunningham, I was able to explode and even had way bouncier dribble. I can only assume that being a 75 speed with ball requirement, a lot of you lockdowns are going to use Cade Cunningham. What I noticed is a lot of the dribble styles that have a higher speed with ball requirement are definitely going to allow you to move way faster than the ones who have a lower speed with ball. 2K definitely weighted the speed with ball a lot more this year, and you're going to see way more variety. Now I'm going to give you the best dribble style you could have on your build if you want a speed boost, but first I'm going to show you one more for a 75 speed with ball. 6'9" and under with a 75 ball handle, and you're going to be able to get DeMar DeRozan. When you go to dribble out, it's going to give you a slight hitch before you run out, but I assume that's because these people have a 75 speed with ball. Tier system is absolutely insane this year for 2K26, and if you meet the requirements, your build's going to be able to do some crazy things. Right here, this build's still maxed out on his dribbling, but he's using a 75 speed with ball dribble style, and he definitely moves way slow. After all this research on all these dribble styles, I found the best one that I put on for the whole day at Community Day. You can even get this on a build that's 6'9" and under, and all you're going to need is an 80 speed with ball. If you put the Luka dribble style in your build, you're going to absolutely be moving. What that tells me is you tall guards only need an 80 speed with ball if you want to be able to get bursts that look just like this. Now, I'm not even sigging up hard, I'm just trying to get explosions out of my dribble. What I'm going to do right here is bounce around until I can get into a mini fade, but Luka Doncic only being at an 80 speed with balls gotta be crazy. Didn't customize any of these SIGs besides analyzed my dribble style, and what I found out is this James Harden step back is probably nuts. You're going to get a very quick pullback, and you're even going to get the very bouncy step back when you do it. Everybody knows that Kevin Durant's been moving on every clip you've seen for 2K26. Let me tell you what's crazy is you only need a 65 speed with ball if you want to be able to get the Kevin Durant dribble style. From all the clips that we've seen of Kevin Durant, they look crazy smooth, and I'm going to tell you right now, that seems crazy low. Two of the best dribble styles were definitely Jaylen Brown and definitely Luka.